As artificial intelligence and concerns about it dominate the headlines, some are seeking out the positive possibilities about it and celebrating them. One example, how it could help parents. Megan Montague is here with Indianapolis Moms. Thanks for being with us today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Read your piece. What compelled you to write about specifically ChatGPT?
Of course. So I was probably somewhat of an early adopter of this kind of technology.
Good, because it terrifies me.
Well, it does terrify a lot of people. And I thought, you know what? If this is something that terrifies a lot of other people, I know I had explained it to coworkers and friends and even my husband who works in technology. I was like, I'm sure there is a lot of useful ways it can help moms out there, and wanted to share the ways that it's helped me.
You've given us a good list to put together, so let's just run through the spaces that you've identified as, no, this can be a good thing. Answering all of the questions.
Yes, just a few nights ago, my 2.5-year-old wanted me to explain all of the parts of a piece of farm equipment. And I'm not a farmer, I do not know the pieces of the farm equipment, and so I just turned to ChatGPT and said, hey, tell me all the parts of a combine. And lo and behold, it answered our question.
Well, I know what I'm doing after the show. Simplifying the never-ending daily must-do list.
Yes. I often will plug in my to-do list and say, hey, ChatGPT, hey, Bard is another format from Google. And I'll say, hey, I have these 3 errands and these 6 things to do for my day job, my career, and I need to do these 4 things for my personal life. Help me prioritize these and organize these in the day, and it will do that. I also plug my emails in more often than not.
Do you?
Especially when I'm having the foggy mom brain, and I'm like, hey, will you edit this for clarity and make sure this sounds coherent? So it's helped me become a better communicator.
As an editor, you like it. I mean, we have that conversation a lot about whether to use it as the author.
Yes. You don't want to use it as the author. I plug it in and I give it some guidance about tone and things like that so that it still sounds like me. And of course, I read it before I plug it in and hit send.
If I wanted it to sound like me, I'd have to put some typos in after I had it edited. A learning opportunities tool.
It is. Like I said, it's really sparked curiosity for my kids too, and being able to say, hey, what are some great activities for 3-year-olds that we can do on a rainy day? What are other related topics to farm equipment? We'll take that as an example. What are related topics to farm equipment that we could continue to spark curiosity for our kids?
And finally, it's okay to have some fun, a little source of entertainment.
It is. Our 4.5-year-old loves jokes and fancies himself a comedian, and is always like, Mommy, tell me a joke. And I am not a comedian. I am not rife with dad jokes. So I just started to check GPT and say, hey, give me 100 dad jokes. It turns back some pretty funny results.
They're stealing our jokes now, too, gentlemen. Okay, so what's interesting about this, too, we had a business story earlier in the week. Alexa does a lot of these things. Siri does a lot of these things. The Google products do a lot of these things. But now they are looking at AI. The folks at Amazon may start forcing you to pay for Alexa.
I heard about that
because
recently.
of what you already found.
Yes, because they want to cash in on it. I guess I can't blame them.
And look at you. You were an innovator all the way. Megan, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Indianapolis Moms. Good one to check out.